I think understanding the difference between those three is going to be pretty important for people to understand too.
Oh, what George is talking about as we fanboy out over going public is the difference between crowdfunding, crowd investing, and crowd financing. Because I was gonna call him my brother from another mother, but I'll just admit he's my man crush, Goldberg. He's the co-founder of Going Public, of Crush Capital and Going Public. He calls it financing because he says, hey, they recently secured a $6 million round of financing from investors. So by way of disclaimer, George and I are like investor number 17-ish on their cap table, but the most two recent investors are two VC shops. And it's like, why are VC shops, why are traditional VC shops investing in a crowdfunding platform? Before we talk about financing, George, why are the sharks trying to get into this ocean?
I think there's a couple of things. I think, first of all, if you look at the way crowdfunding in general gives alternative financing option for folks who are looking for raises from, even lower dollar amounts, 50,000, 250,000, all the way up to 5 million. Some of that used to be bread and butter for them. And so the old shops, whether these be, again, we'll be more broad here, we'll throw in the angels and the PE firms who are, a little lower down the totem pole in terms of where they finance at. Everyone's being moved up the ecosystem, right? So if you had a smaller raise before, you had to go and do your roadshow and talk to 30 angels and hope one of them gave you a decent term sheet, because of course they had the term sheet, not you. They gave it to you. This is what we're buying at. That's flipped around a little bit now, and folks can go out and access the capital markets through investment crowdfunding, and they can go to their current crowd and their current base of fans, their current community, the current civic groups, whatever it is they participate in, where they have the most traction, and let them know about what their business is doing, what their business opportunity is. They might already be customers of their business. There's the great bagel shop, coffee shop right down the road. If they were going to raise money, I'd be throwing some in. And everyone has that use case now. So I think what the angels and the sharks and what are seeing is that they need to participate in this game. And when they participate alongside, maybe it's a sidecar, maybe it's directly involved with these deals, they can participate in the upside like they normally would, but also their risk is being spread around community that's already supporting the good product or service.
Wow, I've been talking. I was trying to fact check myself. So Crush Capital, the owners of Going Public, they raised another $2.7 million in a second round of funding led by Ayaya Capital Holdings with participation from Zilliqui Capital. And why that's so important or interesting, Zilliqui, Z-I-L-L-I-Q-A, I might be butchering their name, but it's Z-I-L-L-I-Q-A Capital, the central investment hub for the Zilliqui blockchain ecosystem. Zilliqui is a blockchain investment company that invests in next generation fintech, open finance, decentralized finance solutions across the APAC region, and with a focus on Asian and India. And so it's super interesting that a blockchain investment company also said, hey, we should invest in Going Public. And so, because decentralized finance literally means let the audience, let your crowd, let the people fund your business, be involved in the financing of your business. So super excited. So many different revelations and changes coming to the investment crowdfunding world in general. Can't wait to learn more about it. Can't wait to share more about it. Can't wait to fanboy out about Going Public and their series, which will drop here in the fall of 2021. Super exciting. George, anything else before we wrap up?
No, that's great. I think that's a good little info update.
Awesome. Hashtag Going Public. See you guys in the next orbit. Peace.